Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'll bet you weren't expecting to see me again tonight. And we're testing out the newest equipment that I've got. Can everybody let me know whoever's in the chat, if you can hear me? Because again, I'm trying out everything. I don't know if you can see that, but I've set the boom mic up here, so it's right beside me. And yeah, I'm not sure. Are you guys receiving me? Like I just it's all new stuff to me. I gotta figure. I'm hoping it's working. Um, the camera seems a bit red now for whatever strange reason. Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. I hope I can fix it. We'll see what happens. It's very red. Like I'm like red. Hold on for a second here. See, this is the thing about these uh these newfangled equipment. Gonna have to figure this out as I go along. There we go. That's actually much better. All right. I'm still kind of blotchy. Let's see if I can get it even more. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, we'll go with that. All right, so what's going on, guys? I'm trying out this new equipment. This is a new camera. This is a Logitech 920. It's one of the standard cameras that, yeah. Okay, so uh, good to see everybody. Let's first of all let's say hi to everybody who's in the chat because we are doing this against once again live. Armando's in the house. Hey, Jay in chat. Missed on your live stream earlier. Good to see you, Armando. Andrew Davis. Andrew, I sent you an email. You still haven't replied back. Could you reply to that email? I just sent it to you. I need to confirm your address. Now, this is a real me talking. So yes, Andrew, please check the address on your account. I'm gonna have to, you know what? I'm gonna have to keep trying because it's still red. I don't know what's going on. May have to reduce the gamma again. Yojo C's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Let's try this again. I'm gonna take it down another notch. Oh, that's where the real change is. No, I need a little bit. There it is. Gonna do that. Take down the intensity here. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm kind of looking pale, but it's better than blotchy. All right, there we go. Let's leave it at that and hopefully for the best. Yo Joe, good to see you, my friend. Armando, bot started to comment once Jay started replying. Coincidence? I think not. I know, it's just crazy. Funny how that works. Chunky Robo Monkey, 2 live streams one day. We are not worthy. You are most certainly worthy, my friend. Actually, I think I know what it is. I'll be right back, guys. I think I know what. I think it's my shirt. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's my shirt. I think that's actually what's going on. I think my shirt is throwing everything off. Hold on. I think it's my shirt. All right. So see how there's like, it's a white glare. I think my shirt being so white is actually throwing everything off. Yeah, that actually did a lot. Funny how that works. Okay, so there we go. It was my shirt. Kind of, anyway. All right. Yeah, I will be right back. Darth Wizard, good to see you, my friend. Okay, trying to stay awake. Sorry, brother. Didn't mean to wake anybody. Good to see you, Rolando. Darth Wizard again. You're gonna watch Lack Dengar opening video. Cool. Loud and clear. Perfect. Good to see you, Nolan. How are you doing tonight? Again, good to see you. Toy Connections. Ken is in the house. Good to see you, Ken. Thanks for everything. Thanks for you for letting me know that the audio is good. Now it's literally right beside me, so I'm hoping it's actually loud enough. Because before, when I do these videos, my microphone's down here by my side. So that's always something that that I've always tried to fix, but I never could get it done. The camera is actually on the new stand because earlier this evening I showed you guys this is the new boom that was paid for by the patrons. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. And I have the new camera stand, which is right here to my left. So really appreciate it. Focus improved. Yes, that's exactly the whole test here. I want to find out if this new camera is all it's cracked up to be. As a matter of fact, check this out. I was testing the camera earlier today. And I'm not going to use He-Man. He-Man's going to fall again. No, stop it. Damn it, He-Man. Come back here. Just stay there, He-Man. I'm going to grab the other He-Man. It's just easier. All right, so check this out. The other camera couldn't do this, but watch this. So we got He-Man here, and if we do that. Check that out. We can actually autofocus. Look at that. This camera is very, very good. And you know what? I really appreciate it. That's amazing. Holy crap. Yeah, very, very cool. We can actually see and focus in on new things. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. This is gonna be good. And you know, again, all provided and paid for by Patreons, the patrons of this channel. So thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate it. And it's gonna be this ongoing thing where, you know, as the channel gets more popular and better, you know, with more support from the patrons and other supporters, you know, we're gonna get better at this because I'm terrible at it right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to increase a few things again. So let's just adjust the white balance again. There we go. Yeah, it was definitely it was definitely the shirt, because the shirt was blowing out the camera's it was the camera my white shirt was blowing out the gamma. I think that was the problem. Oh, okay, Ken, you have a 920C. Excellent. I think that's exactly the same camera. So it's beautiful. It's a beautiful camera. Jordan from Canada. I love it. I love that you do this, Jay. Very, very thoughtful and inspirational. You're good. Thank you so much, Jordan. You know what? I've been thinking about it for a while, and actually I can't take the credit. I really can't. My roommate Core, he's the one who gave me the idea, and honestly, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. And you know, this new camera, I'm loving it. It's really, really cool. So thanks again to all the all the patrons. I'm gonna thank them. Right after we finish here. Vviz dot chat Vviz dot no chosen Vviz the chosen one. Vviz the chosen one 97. There you go. Vviz the chosen one 97. Okay, there you go. I hope I pronounced that one right. New to the game, but my YouTube handle is Vviz the. I should have just read that, right? it's right here. I was trying to read this. And then this was right here. I should have just read that. New to the game, but my YouTube handle is Vviz the chosen one. My real name is Vince, by the way. Good to see you, Vince. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanos Copter. Hey, what's going on, Thanos? Good to see you. Old IT guy. Thanks for keeping me company tonight. I'm working late. Project due tomorrow. Never put off today. What you can do last minute. LOL. However that goes. I'm right there with you, old IT guy. I am a procrastinator like there's no tomorrow. But I know my boundaries, and I know when I need to procrastinate and when I have to be serious. Everyone's saying hi. Good to see you, my friend. You need my Logic Quick Cam from Yahoo chat days. You know, I'm pretty sure it doesn't go 1080p though. Nolan's saying hi to everybody, which is awesome. Jordan from Canada. Armando saying hello to everybody too. Okay, you know, we should get started. Ken is in the house. Good to see you, Ken. And Barbosa M. Hello, Jay and chat. I missed out on CamoCon. But brother, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. There's always the next time. I know that doesn't sound good, but there really is always the next time. Nolan got my Moe. Give most of it right back to Sask Power. LOL. What? I have no idea. Got my Moe. Gave most. Oh, I have no idea. That's going right over my head. I have no idea. Oh, that's crappy. Had to do that myself. You guys obviously are having a conversation. How do you feel about the Hasbro price hike? Honestly, it for the most part, I think there is a certain amount of necessity involved with it. I do recognize that. I recognize that there is a certain amount of necessity. How do I feel about it though? I'm not happy. I don't think any of us are happy. I don't think any of us are really happy that it's happening. But I think that it's happening too quickly. I think what they're doing, as I've said in earlier live streams, and actually in many videos, is that they are testing the waters, and they're using us to do that. And the problem with that is that we're all suffering in terms of like being able to buy action figures that we want, and it's a real problem. So you know, asking me what I think and how I feel about it, the answer is I don't feel good about it at all. And now that I think about it, this is too low. My camera's usually up here. Let me just adjust that a bit. Sorry, guys. We're just gonna have a little bit of a. Oh, there we go. Let's raise it up a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to tilt it just slightly. I think I can do that. Yes, I can. There we go. See, that's my normal. I think that's my normal height on my camera. Yeah, this is very cool. I like how it's working. I like the sharpness. I like everything. So great stuff. Thank you. Huge thanks again to the patrons of this channel. I'm gonna have to actually take a screenshot now. Give me a second, guys. I should have done. You know what? I should have done that a while ago. I should have taken a screenshot. But I don't think about these things because I'm stupid. All right, so give me a second, guys. I'm just going to take a screenshot because I want to thank all the patrons who made this possible. Because again, the microphone, the boom mic, the camera, the camera stand, all of this was made possible by the patrons and channel members of this channel. And I want to recognize them again for their contributions because this is something that would not have been possible if it wasn't for them. Because honestly, things have been rough. You know, I'm not just saying that things have been very, very rough these days. And I really appreciate this because I would not have been able to do this, you know, outside of outside of their support. But I also do have to say that you guys here, the ones who are here right now at 12:45 a.m. in the morning, right? Your support this early in the morning and just liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. There's nothing that can match that. There really isn't. And I'm not just saying that; it's true. And you know what? It's one of these things where, you know, the channel when I first started it, as I keep saying it, I never thought in a million years that I would have been anywhere, at all. And when I first started this channel, I was just a guy, talking to a camera and just remembering and sharing my love of anime and action figures and the pop culture of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I never had any aspirations of this channel being anything more than just, my own memories and archiving them and remembering for myself. That's really why I did this. Because, who knew or who remembers Dr. Snuggles? Who remembers Force 5? Who remembers, everyone's going to remember Sesame Street. That's fine. But who's going to remember Tekkaman? Not Technoman. I'm talking about Tekkaman, the Space Knight. Who's gonna remember any of those cartoons? Voltron. Voltron is another exception. But any of the Fables of the Green Forest. Who would have remembered any of those shows, right? And that's why I did this. I did this to archive, all those memories, and I didn't want to forget. I think that's the biggest thing for me. I did not want to forget, and that's why I started this channel. And thanks to all of you, we like the MJR Collector in particular. In just a little over 2 years, we've reached 5,500 subscribers, like that, like close to 5,500 subscribers. I think we're at 5,300 or something like that. That's incredible. And over at Mega J Retro, we're just about to hit 11,100 plus subscribers. It's insane, and I want to thank each and every one of you. And I do have to thank specifically, damn it, I got to remove that first before I can actually do anything with it. I got to remember that. Remove from studio. And then I want to share the screenshot I just took. Sorry, guys. Again, I'm testing all the equipment, and this is what happens when you test equipment. So I'm going to share the screen again. Window. Here we go. I want to thank all of my Patreon and channel member supporters. Without their support, I could not have this new upgrade to these equipments, guys. Thank you so much, Princess Cagali, Old IT Guy, Ryraken33, Joseph Michaels, Gamerbud, Maniac Plastic Toy Shop, Schwarzmat, Snell World, Skyfall, MFToys.ca, MFToys Canada, Palpatine 1975, S. Krishnan 37, Efren Riviera, Rufus Roger, Nolan, John Joker, Sir Clifton, Terrence St. John. Thank you so much, guys. It's because of you I was able to get all this brand new equipment, and it really does help the channel out. Your support means the world to me. Thank you so much. And now we get to test it, right? So this is the brand new camera. This is the new mic stand with my blue. What is this thing again? Blue Snowball. And yeah, the equipment looks pretty good. So I'm really excited about that. Old IT Guy. Move Bucks. Remember SKV. What the heck? Move Bucks. Remember Saskatchewan government gave everyone $500 Oh, okay. You're talking Canadian politics. What? Why are we talking Canadian politics? Old IT Guy. What's going on? That is not. That is so weird. Okay, well, okay. Nolan, Jay, do you think we're ever going to get Wave 2 and 3 re-release of Masters of the Universe? Up here in Canada. So they've been showing up in Target. I think we might. There's always a good possibility we might. I really don't know 100%, but I'm hoping so. I mean, I would like to get another trap jaw. Like, right now I've been hesitant to open this one just because of the rarity. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. So yeah, definitely, I would definitely love to get another chance at getting another trap jaw. So yeah, my fingers are crossed, Nolan. My fingers are crossed. Old IT guy, I have a question, Jay. What is the reason for 2 channels? So that is actually a really good question, Nolan. Sorry, old IT guy. Sorry. So here's the reality. When I first started this channel, it was originally an anime review channel, way back when, about 7-8 years ago now. Holy crap! I can't believe it. 8 years. It's coming up to 9 years. And when I first started the channel, I was determined to actually do reviews, as I said earlier, of the popular culture of the 70s and 80s. When the pandemic hit, right, we were all locked in our homes, and I had this crazy notion after seeing Pixel Dan's review. Upcoming preview of the Ghostbusters Kenner toys, and it was around that time that I was like, God, I miss Kenner, I miss Ghostbusters, I miss all these things. So I said, you know what? As soon as they let me out of my this whole lockdown, as soon as they let us out, I'm going out and I'm gonna hunt down some Kenner toys, right? I'm gonna hunt down some Ghostbusters, and by golly, I did, right? And the real the ironic part about that is I ended up not finding any Ghostbusters. I only ended up finding Starlink toys and Power Ranger toys and Transformers, and that's when I really started like, holy crap, where have these things been all my life? Where did these come from? Right? I didn't know that they had Siege Transformers. I had no idea. Right? I didn't know that Power Rangers was still a big thing. I really had no idea. And the legacy, the legacy, the Bandai Legacy versions were out, and I was like, where have these things been all my life? So I started doing the switch because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start hunting. I'm just gonna add it to my channel, add some more content, and hunting is gonna be this thing for toys, right? And the more I went out, the more I hunted, the more people were interested in what was out here in at Toys R Us and other locations. So I just kept doing it, and eventually my channel started growing faster, and I was shocked because I never had big growth up until then. And I kept hunting and hunting and hunting. And I just came to the realization that this is really good. And I started growing the channel a lot. But I didn't want this main channel to become a hunting channel specifically. And the reason I said that was because I realized that, you know what, hunting has its place, and I love hunting. I love hunting for toys. It's always great. But I still want to talk about toys. I still want to talk about, action figures. I want to talk about the new stuff that's coming out. I want to get engaged with people for the daily news of action figures. And I just made this switch. I was like adding more news bites into it. I was doing more stuff like that. And convention season started coming up again, and I wanted to go and see the new toys that were out there. So I made a conscious decision to actually create, to move and pivot, if you will, this channel from being a toy hunting channel into a news and review channel. And I successfully did that, which is hard. It's very, very hard. But what I did, because I didn't want to lose the hunting aspect of what I did, I was able to like create a second channel called MJR Collector. And if you'll notice, it's hard to do it now. But at the time, I was doing hunting on that channel and hunting on this channel, and it was just hunting all the time. And eventually, I slowly started doing more reviews and more news bites and more things like that, and started pushing back on Mega J Retro, and on this channel, MJR Collector, I started doing primarily hunting, and that's been the way it's been for quite some time now. This channel now is literally all hunting, right? Very few news bites and live streaming, right? So it's been rather successful for this channel, and you know what, I appreciate everything that's transpired so far. So yes, to answer your question, Old IT guy. That's why that happened. Nolan, Saber Riders and the Star Sheriffs. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful series. I wanted to cover it. I never got the chance. James Serapio. Madman with a post midnight stream on a school night. Remember to smash that like button and subscribe, folks. Thank you, James. And if you're in Canada, Toy Mountain is a good way to pay it forward. Absolutely. Thank you for reminding us of that charity. Thank you so much, James. You're amazing. Do you remember me? It's funny how how many toy companies jumped on the bandwagon and doing their own HasLab thing. I can remember when the Star Wars sail barge was the only thing. Now we have everything. Now everyone has something. This is true. But you know what? These dream projects, which is what it was supposed to be, it was supposed to be a place for dream projects, right? Which has become something completely different now, I guess. You can only do these gigantic, huge projects with something like HasLab or Mattel Creations or Super 7 when they do them, right? So it is interesting how that has shifted focus. It's very, very interesting. Andrew, thank you. I'll check it out to the stream. Jordan from Canada. Dang, Jay, you the man. Jay, if I caught you kissing my girlfriend, I'd say you can have enough. All right, Jordan. I'm gonna just choose not to answer to reply to that one. I'll just to be safe. Don't want my head cut off. Old IT guy. LOL. Server type was using my phone rather than laptop. Got you. Edo Spina. Hey, Ed, what's going on? Long time. How did you end up in Canada? I live in Canada. My parents moved here from the Philippines, and I've been here ever since. So I was born in the Philippines, and yeah, when I was very young, I moved to Canada, and I've been here ever since. So how did I end up in Canada? I live in Canada. Thanks, Ed. Aaron Hardy. I'm gonna get a Japan exclusive Mayfix figure this week. I'm not gonna open it. Everything else I'd open. Excellent. Congratulations, my friend. Renegade Biker. Hey Jared, hey there, Jane. Chat. Jay, did you see my messages on Instagram to you? I haven't been able to check, my friend. I'll check it after the stream. Nolan, Aaron, sweet, nice score. Absolutely. James, Amazon failed to deliver my Zorana tonight. Well, I mean, the estimated delivery time is hit and miss. So best. I'm pretty sure it'll come sometime this week. You guys are still chatting with each other. Helium Dread got very lucky and saved money from electric bill going down. Was able to pick up the CGI Castle Grayskull when it was on sale for 30% off. Dude, that is an awesome sale. I don't know which one you're talking about. It went all the way down to $60. Great price. Congratulations, Helium Dread. Excellent. Nolan, that castle looks absolutely amazing. Jordan's laughing his butt off. Yojo C, nice mic setup. Now you can record some freestyle raps. I don't know how to rap. Anyway, the beatboxing and Armando, Jay, have you ever thought about moving to the States? My cousin is a doctor in the States. He's a doctor in the US, and he's helping people, right? He's able to help people. Me moving to the States, I can't see how they would help anybody. No, not right now. No, maybe eventually. But you know what? We've got Toys R Us up here. You know what I mean? We've got so many great things up here. The taxes suck. The taxes really suck. Our dollar is really, really weak. But there's so many other things. There are so many other reasons to be up here. So the answer, in short, is no. I've never thought about moving to the States. I love visiting the U.S. I love it. Going to San Diego for Comic-Con. Going to New York. I love visiting the States. But I want to go see my cousin again. One of these days. But for now, no. I have not thought about visiting the States. Viviz the Chosen One 97. You're Filipino and I'm Filipino too. Oh, kumusta ka pare? Have you ever heard of a YouTube collector named Pack Photos? He's Filipino. And go check out his channel. I might have heard of him. I think I might have seen his channel anyway. Let me see. Pack Photos. Let me just see. Pack Photos. Let's just check. Pack Photos. No. I have not seen his stuff, unfortunately. I watch a few. I've watched a few Pinoy collectors, but I have not watched Pack Photo. I'll check them out. Thank you so much. Viz the Chosen One. MIS 1. Scalpers Anime cost for the Mode 2 Origins exclusive is crazy. Shake my head. I don't support scalpers. This is exactly it. $60, $70 to $90 for CamoCon. Just freaking terrible. Just terrible. Renegade Biker Jay, there's a ton of festivals here in Arkansas. The Arkansas Children's Hospital, that's what the link is about. The Arkansas Children's Hospital here in Springsdale, Arkansas. Absolutely, my friend. The charities are very important, and thank you for letting us know about that specific charity. Thank you so much, Renegade. James Melton 34. Hey James, what's going on? Found Transformer Studios 86 sweep and Rekgar for $12.99 each. Dude, you're awesome, man. Congratulations. Great score. Healing Dread. Now I have both Castle Grayskulls. Hopefully they'll release the Origin CGI He-Man outside of the 4-pack eventually. Let's hope. Let's hope. All right, guys. So, as the name implies, I am going to be answering. Pardon me, guys. You can probably hear that now. I am going to be answering the comments on MJR Collector. That's why we're here tonight, guys. That's why we're here tonight. And it's an ample opportunity to test out the equipment. The new microphone setup, the new camera. So this is great. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's start with let's go to videos here, and we will be reviewing. Sorry, we will be checking out the video. Which one did I say? now I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place here. I wrote this stuff down. All right, we'll go from the oldest one and then back up. So there's one missing. Where did it go? That's weird. All right, one of the video. I don't know why is that. Why is one of my videos missing? All right, hold on, guys. That's odd. One of my videos is not here. Hold on. Let me just check why one of my videos is not showing up on the list. Huh, that's weird. I mean, it's there. Odd. Anyway, we will start with the oldest video from the past couple of weeks, which is we'll start with this video from the past couple of weeks. I'm going to be answering comments from the Mandalorian Rescue Set Found in the wild. This is the first. This is the basically I found the Mandalorian Rescue Set, which is a San Diego Comic-Con. Sorry, a PulseCon, a Hasbro PulseCon exclusive. And I really wanted to answer all these the questions. As you know, this was a wonderful suggestion from Core. He comes up with all these great suggestions, and I really wanted to get these answered because you know what? Before I start that, before we get started on that actual aspect of it, I think I should explain. Yeah, I think I should explain what happened here. So I've been questioned. Not that I've been questioned, but I think no. Actually, a few people have asked me in my circles. A few people in my circles have asked me, why I don't reply to comments anymore. Because when I first started the channel, I was answering every single comment as quickly as I could. I was doing that, and I love doing it. Because it was a chance to connect with you guys. It was a chance to connect with other people and really, understand everyone else's motivations for watching my videos. I thought it was great. So I loved it. But as is often the case, as the channel started growing, the amount of comments increased. You have to understand, I wasn't getting many views when I first started my channel, just like any small channel. I was getting, 100 views, maybe sometimes 10 views, sometimes not even 1 view. And the comments, of course, were similar in size. And it was easy. It was easy to comment to people when they're that small. But when you start getting into the size of, when you start getting upwards of 1,000 subscribers, things change drastically. That's something that can't be that you shouldn't take lightly. all of a sudden you have a hit video. Let's say, right? Let's say you have 1,000 views on a video, which when that happened, it blew my mind. It completely just, I was like, wow, 1,000 views. And with that 1,000 views came 20 comments. Okay. The first day. And then the next day was another 5 comments. And then throughout the rest of the week, throughout the rest of the month, there were 5 comments a day. And then the video got to 1,500 views. And all of a sudden, it hit about 20 comments and 30 comments. And I had to post another video, so I did. And as that continued to happen, and as the channel started growing, the comments went from 10 comments to 30 comments to 50 comments to 100 comments. And that might not sound like a lot. You know what I mean? It might not sound like a lot, when you put everything together. But if you miss a day from commenting, right? You got busy at work, it slipped your mind, whatever. All of a sudden, you've missed a lot of comments, and my phone is going off. Hold on, guys. I can't get to it from here this time. Come here. Why are you ringing? Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, replying to comments. You have to be on top of these things. And I was used to having a small channel. I was used to having a small channel that didn't have that many comments. And I did my best. I did my best to catch up to them. I did my best to answer as many as I could. But then inevitably, and everyone's going to experience this. Everyone is going to experience this, okay? Inevitably, I started getting trolls. People who just comment and leave mean comments or just criticize and just for the sake of just making a stupid comment. And that would discourage me. I'm I'm just a dude on the camera, right? But it's one of the some comments were silly, some comments were dumb, and some comments were just downright hurtful, right? And I come from a generation that has the mentality of if you get stupid comments or if you get trolls or whatever, ignore them. And I did. I ignored them all. But I got into a bad habit, like many people do. I got into a bad habit of not answering at all. And work piled up. Everything started happening. And eventually, I just stopped replying, which is not fair. That's not fair to everybody out there. That's not fair to people who have taken 5 minutes out of their day to, watch my video, first of all, and then actually leave a comment, which is so generous. It really is. And I had to come back to that realization that, what? I can't deal with the trolls. I won't deal with the trolls. I won't respond to anybody who's trolling. But similarly, I owe it to the people who actually commented to at least give you a response, whether it's a heart, you know what I mean, acknowledging that I appreciate your comment, or a smiley face, or anything, or even a full comment. It's within my power to do that. I'm not I can't. It's not that I can't type. No, I can type, right? So I came into this dilemma where I was like, how am I going to do this? Because I haven't done it I haven't done it in a couple of years now, right? And it was actually, people who from comments from some of the people on other videos and stuff, and of course the people around me, right? They were like, you really should do something. You really should reply. And this idea of actually taking a day and replying to everybody, in this manner, this came to me from one of my best friends, Core. And he basically said, you really should just get on with it. Just get it done. Take a day, answer as many comments as you can, and get it over with. And I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. And I'm going to do that. And that's what I've dedicated myself to that now. And, this is what it is. Now, it's not going to be very consistent. There are times where I am going to be working right now I'm between jobs, so I'm able to do a little bit more. So for now, I wanted to do that, and I wanted to explain myself a little bit because everyone's like, well, people are like, what does this mean? What is this? What are you doing, right? So just to give that sort of preface, right? I wanted to let you guys know. Healing Dread. Now that I have, oh yeah, yep, both castles, absolutely. TW. Good morning, Jay. I see that there's a reply from a scammer on one of my replies from your vids. Okay, we're gonna have to delete all those. I'm not gonna do that one tonight. That's mostly on Mega J Retro. Tonight it's all about MJR Collector, but I'm gonna go through probably tomorrow all the videos I had from last week, and then we're gonna weed out everything. Thanks, TW. Nolan, good to see you guys. TW, thanks for watching, commenting. You have been selected randomly for giveaway. Yes, I know. I'm gonna look for all of those comments. This is ridiculous. Viviz, the chosen one. Viviz, the chosen one. 97. Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series are my two go-to toys to collect. Excellent. That's a deep hole you're digging yourself into, but yes, those are amazing action figure lines, 100%. But they're getting back into the repaint game, man. Andrew, so is there a bot situation with your comment section? Yes, on Mega J Retro. Something like it's becoming a major problem right now. Jordan from Canada, I appreciate the commentary on growing subs. It's fascinating. Thank you so much, Jordan. I appreciate that. We're gonna get back at 24. Jay, one of my videos on my channel has 248 views, and then I only have 2 comments. Yes, this was the situation I was in, right? Where I would have small comments, and it was easy. It was easy to answer them. But as you grow as a channel, it becomes harder and harder. So I do what I can, and we're doing this now. Jordan, I could talk to you about this replying for topic for days. It's very interesting. Thank you, Jordan. Hopefully we can just get to do it every day. Not every day, sorry. As much as I need to. God damn it, Thanos Copter. I saw one of those comments and thought it's probably a scam. Yes, but some people have actually replied to it, so I'm very, very concerned. Jordan, time unlike money, love, and other things in your life you can't get back, and you're very popular. I don't know if I'm very popular, but thank you, I appreciate that. Why is this something you must do? I respect it. Yeah, and I'm trying. I'm trying to be better. I think that's really what it is. Master Toy Hunter. Yes, it's a big task to reply to all comments, but having so many vids can be hard to keep up on top of them, along with the rest of life. But you're doing a good job there. Thank you so much, Master Toy Hunter. I appreciate that. And with that, why don't we start getting on with it? All right, everybody. So let's take a look at the first comment from MJR Collector's video on Mandalorian Rescue Set Found at GameStop PulseCon exclusive Star Wars Vintage Collection. So, guys, let's have a look at some of the comments here. We're going to go all the way to the bottom. We'll start at the very first comment. All right. So 9 days ago, Kevin McCauley said, Jay, there's 26 silver streaks at Toys R Us in Vaughan Mills. Wow. That's crazy. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, thanks, Kevin. Sorry for the late reply. They've probably gone back to regular price by now. Oh, man. So there you go. Yeah, Silver Streak was on sale for I think it was $31, and he's normally $45. So yeah, that would have been that would have been good. Wasn't really sorry, he was on sale for 30% off. That's what I meant to say. He was on sale for 30% off, and he's probably gone back to regular price now. Sharky Mark says no one is paying Toys R Us inflated greedy prices. Hopefully they'll get the message sooner or later. I'm going to increase this just a little bit more. But no one is paying Toys R Us inflated greedy prices. Hopefully they'll get their message sooner or later. Unfortunately, Sharky Mark, that is actually that wasn't the case about about a year ago. For those of you who don't know, here in Canada, Toys R Us was actually purchased. The Toys R Us name was purchased by a company called Sunrise. No, sorry, well, not Sunrise Records. The parent company of Sunrise Records purchased Toys R Us. So now they are the ones who actually run Toys R Us in Canada. So yeah, I'm just gonna give that a like and a heart, because I do agree with Mark's assessment, actually. Peter Dimitrio. Peter Papa Dimitrio. Wow, that's an amazing name. I hope I pronounced that right. The Chewy is $22. Yeah. At Toys R Us is a different story. And I'm just gonna do one of these, and I hope that actually, I'm gonna actually bring up a copy and paste emoji. I can actually do this properly. Make it easier. So there we go. We'll just cry a little bit here. Sometimes that doesn't come through, so I'm just going to go ahead and cry. So there you go, buddy. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Star Killer Base. I'd never thought to see the day figures would be more expensive in the U.S. at Walmart and Europe. More expensive in the U.S. at Walmart and then in Europe, and pegs full of them. That, of course, not surprising if you ask me. I quit collecting because of the prices, lack of good new figures, repaints, and pre-orders and exclusive deluxe drama. Keep your plastic Hasbro. I don't want it anymore. You know what? That is true. I'm gonna just go ahead and say, wow, thanks for your comment. Yeah, I totally agree. Pricing is getting out of hand. Hopefully, they'll dial it back. No, I need to spell properly. Dial it back eventually. Eventually, when people have to stop buying such expensive figures. Thank you, Star Killer Base. Hokuto Shinken said, "Sono sempre belli." Whoa, okay, wait. That's is that Italian? What is that? Sono sempre belli. I don't know Italian. Let me see. Usually there's a translate here. I'm gonna have to translate this now. So we're gonna go to Google Translate. All right. We're going to detect the language, which I believe is going to be Italian. So sono sempre belli di stani questo tuo video MJR da Vandri. Anyway, these MJR videos of yours are always beautiful and relaxing to watch. I'm also a collector. Hello, MJR. Thank you. That's excellent. Wow. Well, you know what? Let's do it this way. Can I do this? Let's see here. Oh, I can't do that. Let's just go ahead and do this. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate you. Appreciate that you watch my videos. I hope you. Thank you for your support, and I hope you will continue to enjoy my that's it. Okay, so there we go. So thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that you watch my videos. Thank you for your support, and I hope you will continue to enjoy. So, grazie mille, amigo mio. Apprezio. Anyway, you know I can't speak Italian, so there we go. That's it. I'm going to use Google Translate to try and give this guy something to understand. So here we go. And then underneath, I'm going to go ahead and paste the English version because I know Google Translate is not the best. So at least he knows that I tried. So there we go. And you know what? Just because of that, I'm going to give it the smiley face. There we go. So there and there. There we go. All right. Grazie. Hokuto Shinken. Grazie. El Jibaro, Captain Wepa. El Jibaro, Captain Wepa. Alert. Store policy states that if the item is on the wrong spot and there's a lot of them, the store has to give it to you for that price.
Like to or not, they have to do it. It's store policy. Don't miss out. Grab it. Thank you so much, LG Brau, Captain Wepa. So I'm going to say there you go. Thank you. Thank you so much for the tip. I will inquire next time to see if they will honor that policy. So yes, certain stores do have policies about incorrect pricing on the shelves. I believe in Canada it's actually a requirement. So yes, El Gibrao, El Gibaro, sorry, El Gibaro, El Gibaro. We will try that the next time. So there you go. All right, Ray Davis. I saw that the new credit collection Ahsoka Tano hit at Target here in California yesterday. The peg price was $29.99. I thought that was high, and it should be around $26.99. So I scanned it in with the Target app. Price jumped to $47.99. What in the U.S.? Oh my God, that's crazy. That was crazy. It had to be a mistake. So I went to the store scanner, and again, the figure came up at $47.99. That figure, holy crap! Oh my God, that's crazy. Wow. That's nuts. Ray. Up here in Canada, I thought the price was high. But if that's the new price at Target in the US, OMG. It's only getting worse. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That's frightening, Ray. Hopefully it was a mistake. I'm hoping it was a mistake. Definitely, Rob. I know you were feeling good when you got that rescue set. You were walking out of the store beaming. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, and happy holidays. Great toy hunt. I'm enjoying seeing all the awesomeness all together in Canada. Thank you so much, Death Metal Rob. You are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rob. Yes, it was awesome. Happy belated you know what? I'm just going to say happy holidays to you and yours. I hope you get all of the toys you wish for this year. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much, Rob. That is excellent. All right. So I think that'll do it for this. I think that's it for all of these comments. And you know what? I'm just going to go back, and I am going to reply to Sharky Mark. Totally. I agree completely. There we go. That's a good one. There we go. So, guys, I got through. I got through all of the comments on Mandalorian Rescue Set Found at GameStop. Sweet. So there we go, guys. And we're going to go ahead and delete that. And we'll go to the next video. But first, Renegade Biker. I do have a filter on my channel that holds all comments upon approval to stop bots and people who are ugly in the comments. How can you tell if they're ugly? What does that mean? But I wonder if that's the case for my channel. I don't know. I don't like to filter people. I like to be able to figure out who's being a troll and who's not. So I'm not sure that's going to work for me. Pardon me, guys. Cheers, everybody. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it out. We'll see what happens. Joseph K. Hello, Jay. Is it better for you, time and money wise, to record / edit videos or making live streams? So, live streams themselves are not my main topic. I have a regular schedule for live streams, and that's of course Friday Eastern Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. And that's Saturday morning. Friday evening. That way, again, people get confused by that. But yeah, I always stream at 1 a.m. on Saturday morning, Friday evening, and I also stream as usual today at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard 9 p.m. Sorry, what am I talking about? 7 p.m. now Eastern Standard Time. I used to stream at 8 p.m. But now I've pushed it back an hour so as not to conflict with Geek Dead Life. So yeah, I now stream on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So but money wise and time, no. These live streams I'll do them whenever I need to. Like for instance, if I'm doing I guess what Matt Hatter likes to call purchase videos, I do those live, right? And I kind of messed up the time last time because of extenuating circumstances, but I'll do a live video whenever it's warranted and appropriate. That's how I like to do things. But is it better of a time? Is it more time management on that? No, I don't think so. I had to have a really good topic in order to actually make it relevant. So yeah, it's all about what you need to do for your channel. In terms of editing, no, it's about the same amount of time. That really doesn't change at all. Andrew Davis. So it's official now, Jay. Sex bots and scammers. That means you're top tier YouTuber. I hope not, man. I hope that's not the barometer. I hope that's not the barometer of how to become a good YouTuber. Renegade Biker 24. I use the filter every time every time you upload a video on your channel, Jay. Well, that's good, my friend. I tend not to do that strictly anyway. TW. About the last comments, figures aren't more expensive in the US than Europe. If I see the prices for Motu Black Series are classified in toy hunting videos, they are always below what we pay here. I mean, like, you like exchange rate wise, I can imagine that's true. But in terms of like, the pricing and the way people perceive pricing, it might be slightly different. Viviz, the Chosen One 97. Did you get the animated Spider-Man series Marvel Legends figure? You're gonna have to be more specific. There's a lot of those. Are you talking about the entire set? Because like it's still going. I mean, like there's the lizard, there's the there's the rhino. So many different figures. So Viviz, the Chosen One, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. Master Vessel 200. Also, hello and greetings to everyone in the chat. I hope you're having a great evening wherever you may be. Absolutely. Thank you, Master Vessel. Hey guys. Check out Master Vessel 200's channel. You are not going to regret it. Do you remember me? Oh no, my long comment novel. Ha ha ha. My long comment novel. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm guessing you left one, so we shall see. Renegade Backer 24. Jay, I think the reason why prices are high on figures is because inflation costs, as well as what's happening in China recently, with zero tolerance for. I don't know, brother. I really don't know. I'm not sure. There are extenuating circumstances everywhere, but the reality is, if there's nobody at the factories, how can they make anything? Viviz, I'm just gonna say Viviz because your channel name is really long. Viviz, yo Jay, did you get an anime? I was questioning that. The Walmart exclusive version again, brother. You're gonna have to be more specific. I'm not 100% sure. If like, is it a specific figure you're asking me for, like the Black Suit Spider-Man, or which one? Be more specific, because there are a lot of Legends figures. There are a lot of like classic carded figures. There are a whole bunch of them. So please let me know. Nolan, your live streams are what I look forward to every week. You've accumulated a great community, Jay. Honored to be a part of it. Thank you so much, Nolan. I appreciate that. Thank you. Renegade Biker. The Chinese community. Okay, you know what? Renegade, please. Honestly, it's not that I don't want to stifle what you're saying, but talking about that on my live stream, I'm not gonna read that out. That's terrible. That's terrible. We're not gonna talk about that, Renegade. Like that's like I know what you're doing, and I appreciate it. I do, but I'm not gonna talk about what the atrocities on the other side of the world. I'm not. I apologize, Renegade, but that's not gonna happen. Nolan, Master Whistle 200. Yes, absolutely. Cheers. Joseph K. Thanks for answering my question. Also, your channel's mission statement about toys, community in focus, or is your channel's mission statement about toys, community in focus, reviews, or everything? I'm in on pretty much everything except for politics. I don't like politics, and I don't like atrocities that are happening to people. My channel's trying to be positive, and that's basically what I really want. And I want this community here that we've been able to build to be part of that, to be a positive place, and people, people can talk freely about their, about what they love to collect, and their memories of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. That's what I want this channel to be. And that's why, unfortunately, as much as I appreciate what Renegade Biker's trying to do, I'm not going to bring it up because I don't feel it's in the interest of the channel. We're not going to make this into a political situation. I'm just not. I won't do it. TW, I just bought another second-hand Castle Grayskull on site here, just for some of the parts to complete my other Castle Grayskull. I was missing some of the parts, so I'll combine them to complete. Excellent, my friend. That's exactly the way to do it. Congratulations. I'm missing so many pieces from my original Castle Grayskull. It's not even funny. All right, let's move on to the next video. So yeah, we did that one. I'm gonna have to bring this up from another. So where'd it go? Yeah, I'm gonna. Hello, what happened there? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring this up from the actual YouTube studio. I don't know why it's not showing up here, but it's very odd that it's not. But we shall bring it up. This is the walkthrough of Toys R Us. So we are going to view that on YouTube, and we're going to go over here and add it to the stream. There we go. So here we are. Toys R Us is back. New Lego store walkthrough. Star Wars, Marvel, Transformers, Lego, Mega J Retro. Exactly. So here we go, guys. We are going to go find the comments. Actually, now I'm going to bring my face back up. And where is it? There we go. There are the comments. All right. So Colors Bright 4 days ago said, "This isn't a toy store; it's a for-show store. There aren't enough real action figures. It's just for tourists to see the name and buy some stuffed animals. Big disappointment." So I'm going to go ahead and heart that. I am going to reply that, "Hey, Colors Bright, we all have to remember. We do have to keep in mind that Toys R Us is not for adult collectibles only. Its main what's it called consumer is children's toys." I always have to remind viewers of this fact. Although we would love to have true cater more to adult collectors, they wouldn't last long, as that is a very niche market. That's why you'll primarily see children's toys, which is the primary market. There we go. I expect a lengthy reply from Colors Bright. I'm pretty sure he's going to have some comments for that. Canadine sorry, I'm really having a problem here. Canadanio Nerdo. Canadanio Nerdo. Canadanio Nerdo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. They're still open in Canada. Yep. There you go. So you can say it. I can't say it. Candinato. Canadinano. What? I tried, and I apologize for not being able to do it. It just doesn't roll off the tongue as well as it does. Canadanio. It's actually Canadanio because it's Canadanio. Canadanio. Is that right? How do you pronounce it? Canadian. There's no. It's not. There's no I. It's Canadanio. Well, it's Canada with an NIO. Dorado. It's Canada NIO. I don't think he is Italian. I think what he's trying to say is he's a Canadian nerd because it's Canada Canadaio nerdo. I think he's trying to say Canadian nerd. It's like what you always say. You guys are making up words. He made up a word. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to Core. Yep. I'm up here too, brother. Fellow Canadian nerd. Geek. Oh, man. That was funny. Anyway. Oh, you know what? Actually, I forgot. I'm gonna have to do that again. Collecting classics, cheeks. What? I know, right? LOL. Thanks, Ray. And you know what? I forgot to say this, guys. If you become a channel member, check this out. I've created actual special emojis that you can use on the channel. So I'm gonna give this one a big stars and geek proud, just to give it a shine. Look at that. Thanks, Ray. Geek proud, absolutely. Evaristo Martinez. Okay, that I got right. Evaristo Martinez. At least, David, they're making again, like they used to, the famous store, like they used to. It's so awesome from the kids. Toys, so awesome. I'm thinking he's either in Mexico or possibly somewhere else in the world because the English sounds like it was using Google Translate. So yes. So thank you so much, my friend. My friend. You are so right. Toys R Us is back. Thank you so much, my friend. And you are going to get the Geek Proud and even a Mega Man helmet. There you go. Actually, that's an MJR Collector helmet. Ha ha ha. Okay. And he made another comment. He said, "Ho ho ho ho, yeah, baby. Toys R Us is reborn again. Ho 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 ho, yeah, baby. There you go, bro." Yes, sir. They are back. There we go. I'm going to say geek proud to that too. There we go. And I'm going to give the smiley face. There we go. All right. Brooklyn Bully. I went to that Toys R Us, the one in the and the one in American Dream Mall as well. I was not impressed at all. It's a waste of time and overcrowded. Target has a bigger toy selection than Toys R Us. That is a bold-faced lie. That is a bold-faced lie. Oh, Brooklyn Bully. You know that's not true. Just going around, you can tell the difference in size. Now, their action figure sections, those are sadly tiny or non-existent. Existent. I'm pretty sure it's existent. And I put the gosh, where's the here? It's probably in here somewhere. Where is the? Do I have a crying face in here? I probably do. There we go. There we go. And then I'm gonna put a Geek Proud as well. So there we are. All right. Alphabet lore P emoji cat Danish futra. I'm not sure what is that. I don't know which flag is that. Does anybody know what flag that is? I can't make out that flag. Wait, what? Toys R Us is returning? Yes, they are. Alphabet. Let's go ahead and give that a like. So reply. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. They are making a comeback. There we go. Geek proud to that too. Stars with Geek proud. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Oh boy, here we go. What's this? Whoa! What the heck? All right. Do you remember me? Now I see what you're saying. Let's. I did say I was going to reply to this. Sorry to say, but this is having an insider's view of things. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Sorry to say this, but having an insider's view of things, don't get comfortable as Toys R Us will disappear again. Sorry to say. Recap as to why this is why I can say this. I have 5 friends that 2 of which work at the New York Toys R Us and the other at Macy's stores, and will say this nicely as possible that their prices are sky high, which will terminate their department within 4 months as their rent is $10,000 a month in New York City. A New York Toys R Us is only at Macy's for now. They're supposedly testing the waters, my friends have said. This should tell you in the months to come how things stack up. If you go to Toys R Us website, forum, articles, you will see millions of people telling them to start small local towns, not major cities. Typical dumb big business. Go big is going to put them out of business again really fast. Watch. As fast as they came in, as fast as they will leave. Such a shame. Nobody's going to pay the prices of a New York action figure. Target, Walmart, eBay are not going to happen. New York City, Toys R Us, or any Toys R Us doesn't sell third-party toy company figures like NECA, Super 7, etc. As what my friends are telling me, get last pick on items for anything of theirs at the moment, as that alone will kill the Macy's line fast. Competing against Target and Walmart is a lose-lose war. I'm already watching it happen as I text. The talk of the local Macy's stores, Toys R Us is already abandoning ship. Yeah, no joke. No joke. Sad as it is. Myself and others are still trying to support it, but we'll see a group. See it as a group is doing nothing. Only 1 month open to the public. Nobody's really buying. Children nowadays don't want toys and cell phones and mini games. Sad as our time was something special. Small fan collecting toy stores is a massive threat as they will get the customers always what they want always and whenever. You may not be seeing the big picture, Jay, as if this pulls down the U.S. brand. You may lose your Toys R Us as well, depending on how the company works this out. So I'm going to go ahead and say I respectfully disagree. Do you remember me? Toys R Us has always existed here in Canada ever since the original shut down. And as I mentioned before, toys are for kids primarily. If you look at the toy companies, their main focus is kids. Mattel could kill all of their toy lines, keeping only Barbie and Hot Wheels, and they would do just fine. Up. The reason you don't see sales for your friends is that the big picture is on kids. What's it called? Hasbro and Mattel are making moves to what's it called? Shift. Not that shift. That was a wrong. That was a Freudian slip right there. That was a huge Freudian slip. To shift their adult collectible lines online. To MattelCreations.com and HasbroPulse.com. This is already evident in the UK, in Europe, and the UK, as Hasbro has already stopped distribution to retail locations in those regions. We have to remember that toy companies make toys for kids, and billions dollar companies wouldn't survive if they just catered to adults. And that's unfortunately the truth. As much as we don't want to believe it, adults are not the primary market for toy companies. We're just not. But thank you for that. Thank you for that comment. Do you remember me? Kid Juckle. Wow, that's big. That's what he said. So yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said. Oh, I'm going to a different place. All right, there we go. Jose Aviena. Jose Avena. Sorry. Avenia. Jose Avenia. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Jose Avenia. I apologize, my friend, if I haven't pronounced that right. It's cool. I've been there, but the action figure section lacks. Barely Marvels, no McFarlane action figures, and so much other brands. True, Jose. We like they are lacking very much in the action figures, but Toys R Us is for kids, and that's obviously the focus here. David Dorward. David Dorward. I think I pronounced that right. My problem with Toys R Us is simple: high prices. I cannot see how reopening a store in New York City and charging what they are in the prelude to a recession is going to help them make a comeback. Sorry to be a downer. It has 2 replies. So Sith Lord 519 says, agree. Prices are so are too high, and eventually they will have no product. Then they will be closed again for a few years. And nowadays, in New York City, you get robbed on the train after spending money in Toys R Us. That's interesting. I don't know much about that, but okay. Dylan says, hell, if I own Toys R Us, then I would make the prices lower. $1, $2, $3, and $4 and 12 cents are examples, and I would call them slam prices, and then I would redesign the logo and Joffrey and age him down to a teen. And after I would keep the Macy's section, but I would make the big standalone stores come back and put Spear Halloween and Sports Basement out of business. Then I would make Babies R Us and Kids R Us come back because we haven't seen them in a long time. Well, those are all valid points. I'll start with David, I guess. Thanks, David. I do agree that prices are high for certain but it's a sign of the times. The inflation is at an all-time high right now, and no signs of slowing down. This may have been bad timing on Toys R Us. Bad timing for Toys R Us. But if we want to see this initiative succeed, we all have to support this. I know it's not what everyone had envisioned, but it's a start. Geek Proud. Let's see here. Sithler59. I agree. Prices are too high, and eventually they will have no product. Then they will be closed again in a few years. And nowadays in New York, you get robbed in the train after spending money in the toys section. Wow, that's frightening to think about. But on the pricing side, yeah. But yeah, I agree about the pricing. But it's cause and effect in the climate. A recession talk and such. With the issues of distribution and rising inflation. Hopefully, when things calm down, we will calm down, we will see a return to normalization. Oh. All right, Dylan. Wow, that's quite the plan. You should be on the board of directors. That is aggressive. That is an aggressive plan, Dylan. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one. That was more than what I would have expected. Altenda's channel, that's awesome, guys. You should check out Altenda's channel. He does a lot of great reviews too. Right? All right. Okay. Jim Gillespie. I'm in a small town, and brats haven't been at the local Walmart in years, at least until a few months ago when some sort of anniversary doll showed up out of nowhere. LOL. At least I'm not the only one who noticed. At least I'm not the only one who noticed. Thank you, Jim. Retro Action UK. This needs to work because they're coming back here inside of our retailers next year. So hopefully this works out. Yes! Wow! That's awesome. Toys R Us is coming back to the UK? Back to the UK? That's amazing. Awesome. Absolutely. That deserves a Geek Proud for sure. Awesome. Okay. JJQ. Oh wow! I hope we get one soon. At this side, we have them in Macy's, but I would love to see them in stores. I think they also pondering what else they can sell to make a comeback. I don't think it's just going to be toys if they come back. And Encanto is really good. Okay, cool. I've never watched Encanto. I like the animation; it looks nice. I hope so too. JJ, I really do. I hope so too. All right, we got through that one, so that's awesome. Okay. Wow, some very interesting comments there, especially from. Oh, sorry about that. Especially from. Do you remember me? All right, Joseph K. Thanks again. And what's your favorite toy theme? Keep up the great work. My favorite toy theme. Do you mean my favorite toy line? Because my favorite toy theme, I don't really have a theme. If I had a theme, it would be mostly barbarians. I mean, I love collecting He-Man. I love Conan the Barbarian. I love Thundercats. So if there's a toy theme that I'm absolutely obsessed about, it would be barbarians, I think. But I do have to say that I do love Transformers. So that's the complete opposite spectrum of that. Sentient robots. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And I love Centurions, which is technological based. I love so many different toy lines. GI Joe, which is army based. Yeah, it's so weird. But my favorite toy theme, I guess I would have to say it's barbarians if I did have one. Renegade Biker. It's sad that it happened, Jay. It happened because toys are made in China. I hear you, Renegade, but I'm not gonna bring attention to it at a toy channel. I know what you're saying, and I appreciate what you're saying, but I'm not gonna. We're here to escape that. I hate to say it that way, but we're here to escape it. It's a reality, and I know what you're doing, and I get it, and I appreciate it. But I'm not gonna bring focus to it. Nolan, a beacon of light and positivity in an otherwise dark land. Absolutely, my friend. Jordan from Canada, appreciate your tact and class in dealing with us and other reviewers. Thank you so much, Jordan. I appreciate that too. Do you remember me? Look out for that last comment. It's a doozy. Ha ha ha. It certainly was. Jordan from Canada. Canadiano. I'm pretty sure it's Canadiano. I think because it's Canadiano. I think Canadiano. This conversation. Joseph K. By the way, have seen the latest retro blasting video about WWE crowdfunding issues, and do you think about it? I haven't watched it. I guess I will. I guess I'll find out what Michael has to say. Andrew Davis went to New York City Toys R Us yesterday. Not bad, but not impressed either. And then again, it's a place for kids. Exactly. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew, impressed and jealous of the Barbie display. That was if that was Marvel Legends display, it would be flooded with collectors, and there would be no room for children. They should be doing more displays for collectors, but it's not their main focus. Nolan, I remember reading that comment. Do you remember me? So sorry for the novel message. That's okay. I mean, I don't mind replying to it. It's fine. Jordan from Canada, Malaysia. That's a Malaysian flag. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Alexia. Cool. Jordan from Canada, new show Toy Debate, weeknights on CNN coming in 2023. Really? Cool. Top of D 1975. Good to see you again, Jay. Good to see you, my lord. I appreciate your take. I appreciate you take the time to reply to all your subscribers. Not everyone does that. Thank you. Honestly, the truth is I haven't been, right? So I made a conscious effort to do this thanks to some wonderful suggestions from good friends. Nolan, I finally given up on trying to keep my Origins display nicely. My son has more or less given up on his wrestlers and been playing with Motu. You know what? That's awesome. At the end of the day, Nolan, I've said it multiple times. I think Master Universe is one of the only toy lines which you can actually play with your kids, and I think that's amazing. I think that's freaking incredible. Andrew, Brooklyn Bully might have a point. Toys R Us in the city only had Thor and Love and Thunder Wave. Good price at $16, but they only had King Valkyrie and the God Butcher. No, I totally understand. But the reality is that toys are made for kids, and Toys R Us is a toy store for kids. You said it yourself, Andrew. It's for kids. Do you remember me? Come on, New York City, FAO Schwartz, the toy store that has been there longer than any toy store is gone. I hear you. Do you remember me? Again, it might have been a bad decision to try and reboot in 2023, 2022, 2023. But you got to give them props for trying. Yeah, barbarians. Yeah. Healing Dread. Thank you for that. Thank you, Thanos. Healing Dread. If Toys R Us was to fail again for whatever reason after this test with Macy's, then their best course of action going forward would be probably to become an online store like Entertainment Earth. That would be very interesting. That would be an interesting move for sure. Nolan, speaking of barbarians, have you watched Ronald the Barbarian? No, I have not watched Ronald the Barbarian. What is Ronald the Barbarian? Is that? Oh yeah, I've seen clips. I've seen clips. Apparently, he's got huge junk, right? Something like that. He's got like big junk. So yeah, it looks fun. It does look fun. Viviz, I hope Transformers 5 is a good and not end up like Bay vs. Transformers trilogy. I hope so too. I hope they really keep the tradition of the Bumblebee movie, which I really enjoyed. Thanoscopter. Haven't heard of it. I have. Just look it up on YouTube. It's kind of funny. Do you remember me? Secret be told, my favorite line to collect is Black Star, which I owned every figure, but always on the hunt for more better looking versions. Black Star is a wonderful toy line. I love the sparking feature that they always had in Black Star's chest. That was so much fun, and the little Trobbit people, so much fun. I have the dragon. I actually have the dragon from Black Star, and actually I have the Ice Palace. Yeah, I have the Ice Palace. It's very fragile. Nolan, Thanoscopter. I think it's an independent. I think it's an independent. It's on YouTube. I believe it is. I think it's like it is independent, but it's not. It's not DreamWorks. It's another company entirely. Vives. I hope Transformers: Rise of the Beast is good and not end up. Yes, I mentioned that already. Oops, being repetitive. Jordan from Canada. The Toy Bait was my attempt at comedy, not real. Would be cool. Oh, okay. You have to put joking because they have made weird shows in the past. So you really have to be very very forthcoming with that one. Nolan Thanoscopter. If you like comedy, then Barbarians, you'll like it. Excellent. Just okay. By the way, have you seen the latest Retro Black? I'm thinking about it. I guess we'll have to see. I'm not really 100% sure. Sorry, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to find it. I'm gonna have to see it. Do you remember me? How much do you want for the Ice Palace? Ha ha ha, Black Star. Dude, you know what? I don't even know. I don't even know what it's worth. Number one, it's missing a bunch of pieces. Like I'm missing a lot of the gargoyles, the glow in the dark gargoyles, and I'm missing the cannon with the what's it called what's it called sticky cannon, the one with a it's a projectile cannon. I'm missing that. I'm missing that. So I don't know. I might just display it because it's an interesting footnote. Falco 19. Hey Jay. Hey Falco 19. What's going on? Jordan from Canada. Yes, thank you. Yes, you're thank you, Jay. Okay, thanks, Jordan. Thanos. Love to see Black Star come back. Honestly, he's a really great character. I've never had a problem with Black Star. Definitely a wonderful character to be sure. Andrew Davis. I used to work for a company that serves Babies R Us, so I spent a lot of time in the Toys R Us stock room going through the boxes. Times Square Toys R Us had the best displays. That's awesome, my friend. That's excellent. I envy you. You're Jordan from Canada. You're right. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Jay. There you go, my friend. Do you remember me? Thanoscopter agreed. Love to see them come back. 100%. All right, let's get to the next video. The next video is Toys R Us is back. Sorry, Toys R Us Black Friday. I misspelled that too. I really should. I'm an idiot. I misspelled that. It should say Black Friday sale, not back Friday sale. That is just so weird. Toys R Us Back Friday back. Oh my god. Toys R Us Back Friday Toy Hunt. G.I. Joe Classified, Star Wars action figures, Toy Hunt, Mega J Retro. Yeah, this is Back Friday. Jeez Louise. See, Black Friday. All right, let's get to some of these comments. Oh, this is a long one. Whoa, yeah, this one's a long. Holy cow! Look at that. That is a lot of comments. All right, we're gonna be here a while. Okay, here we go. David Kruger. Black Friday and looks like no one is there. Yeah, Toys R Us won't last long. I wouldn't be surprised if they all close again after this Christmas. Star Wars needs to stop being so woke with those rainbow and Christmas figures. Give me a break, man. I don't know. The Christmas figures don't look that bad. I don't know. I don't know, David. Let's reply. LOL. The prices aren't coming down anytime soon. But yeah, Toys R Us is going crazy with action figure prices for sure. I don't know. The Christmas Star Wars figures are dumb, but some people like them. I don't know why, but they do. They do like them. Martin John, your OCD is showing. Rearranging the whole store. I wasn't rearranging. Exactly. They were just in the way. We're just in the way. Too many. Short troopers. Too many short troopers. That was just nuts. That was just crazy. All right, the Dadris. Who is this guy have so many subs with has zero interaction with his community? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and reply to that and say, yeah, it's been tough, but there we go. Good video. Nice you found some good stuff to pick up. Thanks, El Rio. Thanks, El Rio. I appreciate it, brother. Let's see here. Bang, bang. Hey, yo. Hey, what's going on, Lucas James? Hey, Lucas. What's going on, brother? Nightfall 182. Why are you still wasting your money at True? They're ripping everybody off. You know what? I can't deny that. Nostalgia, mainly. Nostalgia, mainly. Because I can't afford these figs. That much is actually true. I just can't. I just cannot. Nothing much around here. Hopefully that will change by before the Christmas rush. Kirk's Corner. Any way to pick me up an Outback? I'd trade you for it. Okay. Well, Kirk, I could. Okay. Kirk, send me a PM on IG, and we can chat. Absolutely, my friend. Always happy to help out a fellow collector. 100%. My Toys R Us is small. I went there today. Yeah, there are smaller locations for sure. But at least you have one. At least you have one. One reply. The Space Ram 2. Toys R Us is much more expensive than the other retailers. That's why they keep failing and will eventually go out of business for sure. All right, I'll give a heart to that. Yeah. They really need to examine their pricing structure for action figures. But I think the kids' toys are basically the same prices, but maybe a few dollars more than last year. Peter Papa Dimitrio. Peter Papa Dimitrio. You're a lucky bastard. Oh boy, thanks, brother. All right. You got me laughing there. That's hilarious. Oh boy, that's funny. One reply. I hope he didn't sold his soul though. I'm gonna say, huh? that one's just gonna be a huh? That's weird. OG81. Check the AEW and Power Ranger stuff. Did I miss that section? Check my last video for more. Check my latest video. I think I should have covered it. James Bergen. That was OG81, by the way. James Bergen. I didn't know inflation was that bad in Canada. It's not. But the new owners, who also own Sunrise Records, have gone nuts with action figure pricing. At least it seems. Yeah, inflation's not that bad up here. I mean, it's just like anywhere else, but yeah, the new owners are just like making things very difficult. Mr. S, it's very clear that Marvel is not trying to sell these to children because no one is buying their kid a $65 figure. True. Truth. These are most definitely for adult collectors. Mr. S. Galactic Snacking Grogu is $15 at Walmart. He freaks me out. He freaks me out. That's just true. He freaks me the hell out. 1803. No, it's not fine. I want my $2.50 Legends. Yeah, brother. So do I. Yeah, brother. So do I. You guys can keep your Toys R Us at those prices. Right? Why aren't these selling $30 to $50 for one figure? Exactly. That was Bren. Sorry, the previous comment was Bren, and this one is 8.8 glass. J Cal, this is how Toys R Us went out of business. Nobody should be buying figures at those prices. Yeah, their new owners up here seem to be a little clueless when it comes to adult collectors. Almost like they feel we can afford it because you're older. Sheesh. Pretty much. Okay. Peter again. I used to live in Markham when it was town of Markham between 1981 through 1999 of north of Steeles between Birchmount and Kennedy. What the heck? Wow. That was quite a long time. So many things have changed since then. So many things have changed since then. Hardly recognize it there, Peter. David Goodwin. Toys R Us is nice to visit for toys and nostalgia, but in my opinion, they will go under quickly again. They are double the price of Walmart and Target, even more if you are buying from Amazon or other online outlets that can't compete. Yeah. Babies R Us is the real money maker up here for sure. Dave, you are absolutely right. The only thing keeping Toys R Us afloat up here is Babies R Us. Bill Gators. I miss Toys R Us here in the States. You can't find any large group of Star Wars figures in any store out here. Yep, you can find a lot of them here, but they stay on the shelves much longer these days because of pricing. But the new owners seem to want to charge an extra 15% on top of the regular prices compared to Walmart. So just crazy. That's right. That's what I wanted to say. Just crazy. It's just literally nuts. I'm completely confused as to the strategy here. Towards the rest of my in my area is still abandoned. Hopefully, they'll return as the new owners have a partnership with Macy's and new flagship stores coming in 2020. Okay, those prices were way too high. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, tell me about it. I work at Walmart, and all these action figures are almost half the price. Yep. My local Walmart is at least 15% lower than every figure we saw on the video. I'm going to give it a crying face on that one. Where is it? And then I'm going to give... Aggie Proud. It's getting crazy. That was Darren Najirayan. Najarian. Najarian. Sorry, Darren Najarian. Holy crap! I can't pronounce this to save my life. Ernest Murick. The only huge savings are on stuff like from Obi-Wan Kenobi's show. I call it the crap they can't get rid of sale. Oh boy. Yeah. What's that? 55 Pepe 55 Pepe Tube. 55 Pepe Tube. I just bought a 32-inch smart TV for $79.99. Those prices are ridiculous. Sigh. Yeah, you know things. You know things are bad when electronics are cheaper than toys. Oh boy, that ain't that the truth? How's the crying? I thought I had the crying here. All right. Amazon has the G.I. Joe twins on sale. Sweet. Thank you, Tube Top 123. Thanks for the heads up. That is awesome. Already got them a while ago, but still awesome. Reverend Ken, the shore is long. That's why they need a lot of shore troopers to guard it. Good one, buddy. Good one. That was awesome. That was awesome. Just okay. I see some wasteful, high-priced action figure toys in this video. I'm only just speculating here. No wonder why they're not selling well enough in that area of yours. Even Motu lines are way higher than expected. Yeah, you can blame the owners, the new owners, who also own Sunrise Records for that. Ryan Blackwell, I just paid $50 resell. I just paid $50 resell US 67.10 Canadian because they were a Target exclusive here in the US that never made it to stores. Oh boy. OMG, that's crazy. I hope you find the rest at retail. Dilithium crystals. These stores better get used to paying these. These stores better get used to these pegs being full with GI Joe figures because nobody's falling for these high prices anymore. It's ridiculous. I totally agree, Dilithium. That's true. Yeah, it's a road that leads to nowhere. That much is true. All right. John Kirk, a lot of this stuff wasn't selling at lower prices. I feel the death of Toys R Us Canada is looming as there's so much overpriced junk with a few gems. With a single toy becomes as much as a video game, we have a problem. Well, yeah. The action figure section will most likely dwindle slowly. But we have to remember that Toys R Us is supported by Babies R Us, and they do really well in Canada. That's just the truth. It's really Babies R Us that's supporting the whole thing. It's absolutely crazy. If it wasn't for Babies R Us, Toys R Us would be dead in the water. Crazy that the Black Friday deals are still overpriced. Oh boy, yeah. This Black Friday was really quiet. It was like there was like nobody there, and so many different stores. I really couldn't believe it. It was really quite sad. People are shopping online a lot more these days. My Target had the Saw Gerrera and other road figures for $6.97. Lots of clearances. Motu Hordak was $16. Man, I wish we had a Target up here. I really envy Americans and their clearance sales, man. Holy crap. Laurie, 1310. If you think that's value, you should see what EE price sale price was slash is $9.99, and you can add one of the multiples for $10, 10% off code for an additional discount. That's awesome. Yeah, EE is pretty amazing that way. Love direct purchasing from distributors. I do indeed love it. 100%. And the reply was, what is EE? Entertainment Earth. Let's go ahead and give him a entertainmentearth.com. There we go, brother. Great to see her move. Great to see her movies in the wild, but seeing so many figures now available and multiple pieces makes me wonder why. Why now? Ow! Yeah, the prices. The prices are over the roof, and now they can stack full. And now they can stack the pegs full. Terrible. Such a shame to the people who want to collect these. Like, give them a big middle finger. Just sad. Sigh. Yeah, it does seem that way often enough. It really does. It really does. Local body. Even though those prices suck, that Toys R Us has everything mint on card. LOL. Awesome pickups. Thank you. Thank you. We are very lucky to have Toys R Us up here. We are. It's just one of those things which we take for granted a lot of times, and I always have to remind myself that we are very lucky. Lamar Avery, rub it in, you guys. You are so lucky to have Toys R Us. I miss the days when we had them in the States. The downfall of America. No more Sears, no more Kmart, no more Blockbuster, no more Radio Shack. Wow, that's an 80s lineup of heavy hitters for sure. I miss all of those stores. I really do. I miss them all. I miss them all. Because we lost them up here in Canada too. Sharky Mark. So I just learned that Toys R Us is now owned by the same family that owns Sunrise Records, which to me explains the pricing. GameStop will be getting my business far more reasonable prices. Yes, exactly, Sharky Mark. Yep, that's one of the main reasons for sure. I say in a lot of my videos to purchase from GameStop because of the pricing, and be sure to get the discount membership. It really pays off in the end. One reply. Toys R Us always had terrible prices. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. That much is true. Oh my gosh. Seamus Monkey. I literally started watching your videos to see if you could find Blitzwing. Now he's finally here. Awesome. I was shocked to see him. Glad we found him. I really was shocked. It was just one of those moments. You're like, what? What am I looking at here? All right. Mr. Synastic's nerdy collecting. I'm so jealous. I never want to hear Canadians complain about not being able to find toys, given you still have Toys R Us. Most toys in the States we have to fight over via online pre-orders that sell out within minutes or deal with scraps at Walmarts and Targets. Reply. Well, it's true. We have Toys R Us, but more recently, their pricing on action figures has left us with little choice but to hunt for better deals. GameStop is my go-to right now to save the most on action figures. Walmart is pretty much the next choice. It's just crazy, picking from those choices. It's kind of crazy. Project Fear 22 didn't expect Happy Console Gamer mention. You guys know each other? Cool. I loved Blisswing and the Halo figures shown. Yeah, Johnny over there. He's been a big supporter of the channel ever since, and I really appreciate all his support. And he's given me some tips on YouTube. He's been he's been there since the very beginning. I really love his channel, and he's been a supporter of my channel for years. It is true. It is very, very true. All right, so we got through all of those comments. Excellent. Oh, that was a lot of comments, I got to tell you. All right, we're down to the last video, guys, but let's take a few more comments here in the chat. TW, can you edit the video name to correct Black Friday? I would, but it hasn't affected the SEO, so I don't bother. Let me tell you something, guys. A couple of quick tips. If your video is performing well, don't touch the title. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, guys, a couple of tips. If the video is performing well, do not touch the title. That's a bad idea. Just leave the title as it is. Leave the title alone. If the video is doing as well as it is, just leave it. Even if you misspelled a word, trust me. Sometimes it's just a happy accident. Do you remember me? I helped you out, Jay, on the NECA hunt video. Sorry? I don't understand. Were you there? Was that you? I don't know, dude. What do you mean? I don't understand. I don't understand what you mean. Okay, thank you. Jordan from Canada. Dadris obviously doesn't watch this show yet. Kudos on keeping it classy. Well, thank you, Jordan. No, don't know much about Dadris, but that's his opinion. And again, I'm trying to make that. I'm trying to be better. Healing Dread. Target Stuntman 3-pack is only $24 right now. Very, very good deal. Dang. What is going on? I swear I should have waited, man. Holy crap. That sucks. All right, thank you for that tip, Healing Dread. I'm gonna check that out. Thanos Copter. The problem is you never know if the items will be around long enough to clearance. Yeah, that is the biggest problem. Northern Nomad, Jordan from Canada. Happy, good to see you guys. Healing Dread. Lamar forgot Circuit City. Circuit City. Jordan from Canada. Happy holidays to everybody. Looking at this man going through hundreds of comments to respond and answer. He's some of the best of. I don't know about that, Jordan, but thank you for those kind words. On YouTube haters, the hater does everything they can to tear down your belief system. You have to know who you are. Okay, I'm going to say know who you are. You have to know who you are. If you don't, then anyone can come and tell you who you are, and you'll believe it. That is kind of true. The truth is, you are great. Heavily phrasing Bishop T.D. Jakes. Okay, there you go, Bishop T.G. Jakes. Very wise words. Do you remember me? If GameStop was smart, they would stop selling games and start selling toys. In a lot of ways, they are. A lot of their stores have dedicated toy sections. I mean, at least up in here in Canada. Northern Nomad. Yes, just Retro J is very cool. Thank you so much, Retro Nomad. I appreciate that. Jordan from Canada. He's the man, dude. Thank you, guys. We Canadians got to stick together. Do you remember me? It's midnight. Mind is going because of lack of sleep. Dude, it's almost 3 a.m. here. Rear Window. Are you watching any anime series right now? The only one I continue to watch semi-regularly is My Hero Academia. I really like that show. I think it's amazing, in my humble opinion. All right, guys. Sorry, here we go. Viviz. Greetings from Massachusetts. Don't let the hate get in your way, even though criticism exists. You know what? I have nothing against criticism. I think it's very important. But yeah, I try my best to stay positive for sure. Thank you, Viviz. All right, guys, let's get to the last video, which was my most recent video. This one's toy hunting on Black Friday. For Black Friday, Black Friday. Well, you know what? Let's just stop it. This one was toy hunting for Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals. NECA, Star Wars, Walmart, GameStop, MJR Collector. So this was my latest video so far for MJR Collector. Let's see what people had to say. Okay, not so bad this time. Not that many comments. YouTube Mimi. Sorry, I don't know. How do you feel about Pops? Oh, I love them. LOL. Not really. Pops are not my thing. Sorry. Sorry, you too, Mimi. So it's you to Mimi. Sorry, it's Ute Mimi. UT Mimi. So I guess that's how. I don't know. Mimi. Okay, there you go. I'll go with that. UT Mimi. All right, there we go. So thank you very much. The Dadress, MJR, the guy that never responds to any comments. Okay, 7 replies. Wow. Okay. Twistaz. He did a whole live stream dedicated to responding to comments, though. LOL. He does respond, just not that often anymore. Thanks, brother. Actually, I'm replying to this comment live right now. LOL. And I'll leave the I guess I'll leave the I will leave the link right here. Let's just no, hold on. Oh, I guess you can't. Hold on. How do I do that? Wait. Let's just click on it. There we go. All right. So let's just go ahead and reply to that right there. There we go. All right. So thank you, Twistaz. I appreciate the assist. Omega Sharon 8. Okay, is there? I don't understand where that's coming from, but anyway. Okay. Omega Sharon 8. One live stream. I wanted to ask some. I wanted to ask questions numerous times about figures he bought, but I know it's a waste of time. Okay. Fine. The address. Well, if you're that bothered, why not ask him on his live stream tomorrow? He doesn't respond to comments much anymore. He responds pretty much to every single comment in the live chat. All right, brother. I'll go ahead and like those. Omega Chiron 8. Who is Omega Chiron 8? Is that what Twistaz's name is right now? I don't understand how that works. Omega Chiron 8, like, I don't know who he's replying to. I would, but I work a job. I don't have the luxury of missing a work for live stream. I feel bad for everybody he ignores. Okay. The address. You don't think he works a job too? You don't think we all work a job either? Maybe he doesn't have the luxury to reply to every comment on his videos all the time, just like you. I don't have the luxury to be able to show up to his live streams. It works both ways, my guy. The Datress at Twistaz. Then I would think, okay, there he finally replied to the right guy. Then I would think you/he would understand how important it is to engage with the community. Holy crap! Okay. Then I think I think he/you would understand how important it is to engage with your community, seeing as how we all work jobs and are all busy. You understand that this is the point of YouTube channel, right? What? What is he talking about? You understand this is the point of the YouTube channel, right? To create videos for an audience with the hopes of views and interaction. That is not necessarily true. That is not necessarily true, Datress. I mean, yeah, it's a big part of YouTube. I agree, but I mean, some people make YouTube channels just to advertise. I mean, that's something. Just just everything being equal. When you ignore your community, it's disrespectful. Okay, I mean, there's merit to that. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. These people took time out of the day to watch his video and then go as far as to leave a comment. I agree. Only to be ignored. Yeah, I have covered that. I mean, like, it's not. I'm not proud of that. It's not this guy like this guy's some major YouTube where he's not possible to respond to each comment. You know what? It's not easy. The Datress. It's not. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not a major YouTuber. I get that. I totally admit that. I'm a small little fish in a big pond. But honestly, try it sometime. I mean, you have a channel of your own. You know what it's like to try and get bogged down by so many videos. The real problem for me was the negativity that some people were just trolling and leaving just negative comments. It got to me, and I was discouraged so many times. He has like 20 comments per video on average. I don't think that's true. He doesn't respond on Instagram either. Wait a second, hold on. And either gets 2 like comments max per post. All right, I don't know where that's coming from. I do try to respond to all to my other social media as much as I can. But hey, he can do whatever he wants. I won't bother watching his videos anymore when there are plenty of other people doing Toys R Us videos that will interact with our community. I mean, that's your choice. But you obviously wrote a whole paragraph here. Edit. I just skimmed through a few live streams. He's only responding to the comments during the specific live stream. So once again, it's like a big screw you to all the people that can't join his live streams. All I'm saying is that I'm thankful and grateful for anyone who watches, let alone comments to one of my videos. All right, brother. I mean, I appreciate that, but come on. If someone takes the time to comment, I'm going to make damn sure I take the time to respond. Well, you know what? That's great. I appreciate that. And you know what? You're good for it. He doesn't even go through and heart the comments, which is the laziest form of interaction. I mean, sure. You're obviously bothered by this, the Datress, but seriously, you know what? I'm trying to be better, and I'm trying to do better. So, yeah, I think I replied back to your to one of your other comments, but sure. The Datress, I understand it's important to interact with your audience. Like I said, I don't know why he stopped replying to comments lately. I think he just enjoys live stream and interacting chat more, where he does reply to everybody there. Uh, I do appreciate Twistaz. I really do appreciate you interacting with this guy, but please, you don't have to go out of your way to do that. I am going to reply back to this guy now, but holy crap! You know what? I'm going to do it on one of his other ones. That way, it replies directly. Let's try this one. Wow. I didn't realize how much this affected you. Wow, I didn't realize how much I didn't realize how seriously some creators take replies and comments. But I do agree it is important to reply back to your viewers in a timely fashion. As of late, I have been reluctant to reply to comments out of frustration on situations I experienced on other videos with trolls and mean or hurtful comments. And this caused me to reply less and less over the years until I stopped entirely. I understand your comment. I understand your position. I understand your position, Edris, and I respect your feelings about replying to every comment possible. But the truth is, it's extremely difficult to accomplish. I have made a commitment recently to do better by the community and replying on live stream. On both my channels regularly as often as possible. This is a new segment on the channel. And will continue. I maintain that anyone who trolls or submits mean or hurtful comments will continue to be ignored, but I will do my best to reply to those with constructive criticisms. And meaningful conversations and debates. Apologies for not getting back to you. But I'm going to correct this because I do realize, I didn't realize it. This is true. But I'm going to say that I appreciate, instead of saying I didn't realize, I'm just going to say I appreciate how seriously some creators take their replies. I think that's better. I think that's better. because the other way can be misconstrued as a slight. So I don't want to make that mistake. Apologies for not getting back to you. Happy to answer your comment live on my next live stream. I hope we can understand. I hope we can communicate. I hope we can. You know what? Let's say. What? What just happened? Are you kidding me? Did you guys see that? Oh my god! Did you guys just see that? Come on, don't. Oh, thank God! I thought it just literally it just deleted my entire. Oh my god! Again, holy! I'm copying this. Okay, no, we're doing. I'm leaving this alone. I'm not going to tempt fate 3 times. Holy crap! That was just ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to hit reply. Yeah, I'm going to hit reply. There we go. All right, he can take that as he will. Hopefully, it doesn't come across as being too much for him. Again, I wow, he just kept going, and that Twist Ass, thank you so much for replying on my behalf. I appreciate that, I really do. But eventually, just let it go. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate it, and I hope that if it ever comes down to it, I hope I can help you someday with that. That was just crazy. Runners Prime, 1982. I got a Green Ranger ornament at my Walmart in the States. Had to get one while I could. That's awesome. That's awesome, brother. May the power be with you. May the power be with you. That is great, Rodimus. I love it. Love it. JL, great video. Thank you, my friend. Actually, that one doesn't need a reply. It's just a heart. Initial D. I keep telling Funko to make some pops of these already. I think they did. I thought they did. Hold on. Did they not make Initial D Funko Pop? Maybe they can't get the license. I guess not. I could have sworn they had it at one point. Anyway, I guess not. Didn't they? I guess not. Probably a licensing issue. Those are real cars, after all. Darth Wizard. I bought a ton of stuff already. Lots of new products coming too, hitting the shelves. Just awesome. Glad to hear it. W2C Toys. I've been looking at that Wild Force Blue Ranger. Very hard to find that wave. They just hit GameStop this earlier last week. Time to go hunting. Time to go hunting. Do you remember me? 1936, Mr. Mojo Box version, Marvel Legends 2150. You can't say that anymore, Jay, as it's known as Fire Spray. Somebody took it badly. Honestly, it's what it was called. And I still remember So I'll keep saying it. But now it has a new name. I keep calling it the Sky Dome, even though it's officially named the Rogers Center. HM Collectibles advice: huge MISB collection. I plan on selling. Suggestions: trying to avoid online auctions. I thought about Comic Con booths, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Grand Rapids Comic Con, which is fairly local, but booths sold out. Do a search for toy shows in your area. There are tons during the year. I know of at least one every 3 months here in Ontario. Best of luck to you, brother. Love the hunt videos. Thank you, Mike Fami. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mike. All right, I think that's it. So that will be doing it for tonight. Yeah. The Dadris apparently was very... yeah, I guess he... Yeah, he didn't appreciate me not replying to his comments. So, I mean, I knew... I respect what he has to say. I really do. I respect everything he was saying. And I agree, actually, with much of what he's saying. But I do have to say, it's not so cut and dry. It's not easy, right? It's not as simple as what he was. The way he presented it is not exactly the way it is. You know what I mean? Like there were reasons why I didn't reply. Most of them were, just me not being in the right mood. Honestly. I think that's I just have to be honest with everybody. I wasn't in the mood, right? I wasn't in the right frame of mind to reply properly, because I'd had a bad experience, and I felt that it was hard. It was very, very hard. And you know what? I've made a commitment now. I've talked it over with a lot of people, and I realize it's not fair. And you know what? For that he's right. People have taken their days. People have taken time out of their day to reply and to watch the video and to support the channel. They deserve an answer. They deserve an answer to the question. It's true. But I maintain now that anybody who leaves a mean and or hurtful comment, I'm not bothering. Anybody who's a troll, I'm not bothering. They're not going to get a reply. That's just engaging with them, and really, it's something that they want. They want to get the satisfaction of annoying or baiting me for an answer, right? So I will not be replying in that instance. Thanos Copter, Jay, have you read the Berserker manga? I love it. I love Berserk. Berserk is honestly one of the best mangas to come out in decades. Seriously, it's an amazing, amazing manga. Anybody who hasn't read it, please read it. It's incredible. Raymond Chong, type congratulations when you have run. Type congratulations, you have won a prize. Contact me on Telegram. Oh, Raymond, you're hilarious, brother. Jordan from Canada. Just to put it in perspective, I would venture to say that Jay is probably the 40th person, is in the 40% of people who actually respond to YouTube comments. I would say 1% of YouTubers respond to the degree that Jay is doing here. Jordan, I don't think that's actually true, but thank you for saying so. I think that a lot of YouTubers are doing a much better job than I am, trying to reply to their communities, and I should do better. Do you remember me? Wow, that comment was brutal. Thanks to Dadris. I don't feel so bad about my comment of Toys R Us. Haha, funny how things work out like that. It was a pretty brutal comment, I'm not going to lie. Nismo J, what's up? Love your content. Random found your channel from recommended section. Thank you so much, Nismo J. Good to see you, my friend. and I appreciate you watching my videos. Jordan from Canada, I'm gonna go write some response to Dadris right now, and I'll get and be classy like Jay. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Please be respectful. Please be respectful. Twist ass, hey brother, good to see you. Thank you for those replies, man. I do appreciate it. Don't put your neck out for me though. It's not necessary. Twist ass, hi Jay. Thought you maybe weren't replying because of trolls and such, but wasn't sure. It sucks some people are like this, especially to people who don't deserve it. Twist ass, brother. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. Again, please don't go out on a limb for me. It's not necessary, but honestly, dude, thank you. Thank you for doing that. You're one of the good ones, Twist Ads. You're one of the good ones. Raymond, just give Dadris a heart. Wouldn't that be the one? Wouldn't that be it? Freak guy. Nolan, responding to questions is one thing, but why do people feel entitled to replies on a simple comments? I guess it's just something that never really puts too much thought into it. Honestly, people should. In all truth, I would like to respond to every single comment. I can't. There's just no way. And this is my effort. This is my effort to do at least what I can. And I've committed myself to this. So every week, or at least whenever I can, I'll be doing these sessions. So I hope that people appreciate it when I try to get back to them. Jordan, Twist has big respect for you having Jay's back and handling it with class. Absolutely, 100%. Oh, dude, it wasn't nothing. You putting your neck out there. You're always going to be subject to trolls. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Primate 776, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Jay will need some extra crunchy nuts after this stream. The live replying to comments is not easy at all. Thank you so much, 776. You, of course, I'm grateful for those wonderful crunchy nuts. Just a window back into my childhood. It was great. Rear Window. Jay, in my experience, you engage with the community more than most. The patience and kindness that you show to everyone is admirable, even when most would find it unreasonable or unwarranted. You are a good one. Thank you so much, Rear Window. You are a good one, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Nolan, what Rear Window said was 100%. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Viviz, if a hot toy was cheap, then I'd jump into collecting that line instead of Marvel Legends and Black Series. But I'm staying away from hot toys because they're so expensive. You got that right, brother. You got that right. They're also so big. Where do you put these things? Nolan, my favorite manga is Lone Wolf and Cub. Good. Another really good manga. Another excellent manga. Thanos Copter. Nice. Berserk is by far my favorite manga. Really great. Shows the human condition and what it truly is. Jordan from Canada. In my humble opinion, I think he's being a little bit hard on you. That's his opinion. And at least if he's true to himself, I can't disrespect that. I have to respect that. I do. Yeah, I feel bad because I think you're an awesome job on here, Jay. Please don't focus on this much. You're a great example for me and this community. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. This is with Jay. Do you collect horror stuff? Once in a while, not often. I mean, it's here and there, but not too often myself. I do love the way they look, though, Nismo J. Especially the NECA horror stuff. Looks just incredible. Master Personal Toy Hunter. Well, again, that was very good of you, sir, and sending much support to you always. Yes, it's good to reply when we can or feel that we can, of course, but we do what we do. We are not robots. Thank you so much, Master Versal. Guys, once again, check out Master Versal Toy Hunter on YouTube. He's a great creator, 100%. If anybody else wants a shout out, by the way, please let me know that you have a YouTube channel. It just sort of doesn't cross my mind. I recognize people who have YouTube channels, so that's why I did that. That's Russell. We are people. We are just humans with other facets to our lives than just YouTube alone. This is true. Thank you, Master Russell. I appreciate that. Well, guys, holy crap. 3 o'clock in the morning here in Ontario, Canada. Thank you guys again for being here tonight and enduring, because that's what this is, enduring this test. It's actually a little bit of a test with the new camera over here, the boom mic here for the microphone. Thankfully, it seems like the test really worked out well. Super happy that happened. Got to figure out the color variance is still kind of weird on the camera, so I'm gonna be playing around with that quite some time. It might also be the lighting. I mean, like if I go like this, that actually might be better now that I look at that. So yeah, lots of things to play around with. We shall see in the coming weeks. But yeah, this new setup is really, really cool. I really appreciate it. And I really enjoy it. Thank you again to all my Patreon supporters who made this possible. I want to thank Princess Kagali, Old IT Guy, Ryra Ken 33, Joseph Michaels, Gamer Bud, Maniac Plastic Toy Shop, Schwartzmatt, Snell World, Skyfall, MF Toys Canada, Palpatine 1975, S. Krishnan 37, Efren Verviera, Rufus Roger, Nolan, John Joker, Sir Clifton, and Terrence St. John. Thank you guys so much for all your support, for all my supporters on Patreon and here on the channel members here. You guys are the best. But of course, their support helped me to get much of this equipment this past Black Friday. So thank you guys again for all the support. I really appreciate it. But guys, that doesn't negate everybody here. You guys are, of course, the biggest reason why this channel has grown so much. 5,000, close to 5,000, almost nearing 5,300 subscribers here on MJR Collector. I can't believe it. And over on Mega J Retro, 11,100 plus subscribers. Holy crap. Thank you guys for all the support. You guys are the best. This has been a second time around for an amazing evening. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for enjoying this test. And of course, me replying back to as many comments as I can tonight. I really appreciate it, everybody. You guys are amazing. Last comments before we log off. Master Versal, thank you for the shout out, sir. You're awesome. You're awesome also, brother. Thank you so much, Master Versal. You're doing some great work. Don't stop. Thank you so much. But yes, good journey to you all, and hopefully you have a great weekend out there. Thank you so much, Master Versal. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you have a good week yourself. Viviz, peace to you, my friend. Let's do that again. Viviz, the chosen one, 97. Good to see you, my friend. Princeton Phalanx 59. Oh my, I just woke up and see that you were live. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for tuning in. We're just logging off now. Nismo J, you were the real goat. Love the videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Not sure if I'm a goat, but I am trying my best. Nolan, was a great stream, Jay. As always, take care and good journey. Good journey to you too, Nolan. Thank you so much. Jordan from Canada, much love. Happy holidays. Good journey. Good journey to you too. Of course, happy holidays to you too, Jordan. Thanos Copter. Good night, Jay, and everybody in the chat. Thanks, Jay. Always fun hanging out with you. Super fun to hang out with you, Thanos Copter. Thank you so much. Northern Nomad, Jay, do you know the YouTuber Mad About Toys? I have watched some of his stuff. Yes, I do know about him. Haven't watched too much. Like I think his last video was pretty cool. I think he did a Serpentor review, I believe. So yes, I do know Mad About Toys. Thank you, Northern Nomad. Nolan, geek proud to you too, Nolan. Good journey. Viviz, the chosen one, 97. It's pronounced VV. VV. Okay, but if it's VV, VV is the chosen one, 97. See, because you've condensed it that way. The way I saw it was Viz, the chosen one. So you might want to put underscores. This is just a suggestion. You don't have to listen to me. All right. Seriously, you don't have to listen to me. Do whatever you want, okay? But in a live stream, it's very hard to figure out these acronyms or these usernames. So, just a suggestion. I would actually put underscores. So VV underscore is like IZ underscore DA underscore chosen one. I think you know what I mean. Like it's. I apologize, but I read it like I say it like I read it, right? So that's what I saw. So VV is the chosen one, 97. So there you go, brother. Sorry about that. Helium Dread, take care. Take care to you too, Helium Dread. Guys, thank you again for tuning in on this very, very early morning broadcast. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Geek proud, everybody. Good journey. Take care.